Marshall Bruce Mathers is one of the most famous rappers in lifetime. Although his ultimate success that he has achieved from his music can't cover all the struggles he has gone through, we're going to tell you about his life, all the struggles, and his sad life from the start. Hello guys, welcome to another exciting video from our channel. Before we get into specifics, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. Now come, let's take a look. Marshall Bruce Mathers, famously known as Eminem, is an American music producer and a rapper. Eminem's father walked out on him when Eminem was just 18 months old. He was raised by a single mother who was a drug addict, who wished she should have had an abortion. Eminem spent his childhood in an African-American neighborhood. He was often bullied because of the color of his skin. As a 9-year-old, Eminem was beaten so badly by a school bully that he spent over a week in a coma. His only hope was his uncle, who introduced him to rap. A few days later, his uncle died, which further pushed him to follow the path he was introduced to by his late uncle. As a youngster, Marshall harbored ambitions to become a comic book artist rather than a rapper, which explains various animated threads throughout his career, including the W-baiting mosh video in the Slim Shady Show series. When he was 15, he met a girl. Eminem's mom took her in, and she lived with Eminem and his mom. Eminem thought she was her soulmate and the love of his life. After some time, they got married and had a baby together. But after some time, his wife left him since he had no money. She later had an affair with another man, which resulted in a baby. When things weren't fine, she came back to Eminem. He accepted the child too. But after some time, she cheated on him. Again, after a series of events, they got married and divorced again. Eminem took a temporary job in the neighborhood. He was fired 3 days before his daughter's birthday, which falls at Christmas. He only had $40 in his pocket. The Slim Shady moniker may never have materialized if he'd pursued one of his pre-fame jobs as a cook at a family restaurant in Michigan. Still, you can take the white trash out of the trailer park, but old habits die hard. M's a Taco Bell man nowadays. After some years, Eminem got a best friend for the first time in his life named as Proof. He was shot dead in a gang war. Wreck and Marshall's turbulent marriage or divorce seesaw with on-and-off wife Kim mirrors the family unit's decline. That's nothing. His grandmother, Betty Hickson, comfortably eclipses those antics with 5 walks up the aisle. Nearly halfway there am. Despite a tearaway image and numerous brushes with the law, Mathers didn't clock his first arrest until age 20, apprehended for shooting at a cop car with a paintball gun. No word on whether the aftermath resembled a scene from Shady's all-time favorite movie, classic gangster flick Scarface, but we'll take a punt on no. Another blonde-bounced establishment upsetter, strip club magnate Peter Stringfellow, shares Eminem's birthday. Also born on October 17th are Fugees rapper Wyclef Jean, Ziggy Marley, and the late motorcycle daredevil Evil Knievel. Moby bears no grudge despite also being on the receiving end of Eminem's video nasties. He is, I think, a really remarkably talented MC. The bald-headed producer admitted last year, "If I was to meet him, I would probably compliment him for being so talented. Some of his rhymes are really pretty impressive." At the risk of branding Eminem a hypocrite, however, he wasn't so keen on parodies when poodle-haired musical piss-taker Weird Al Yankovic came a-calling. Yankovic had permission to refuse to film a video for Lose Yourself, Take Off Couch Potato. Apparently, Mathers didn't want to detract from his image as a serious hip-hop artist. While producing the famous single Lose Yourself, he worked 16 hours per day and was introduced to drugs. Later, he was so addicted to drugs that was just 2 hours short from death when he was admitted in hospital. He went to rehab, walked 17 miles per day on a treadmill, and got out clean. You'll find songs relating to every traumatic incident of his life. Still, M is the best rapper alive on the earth with 15 Grammys, 1 Oscar, and many other awards. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more such exciting content and news about your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video. See you in